Hunter Vommaro is this year's Easter Seal Ambassador. Hunter is 9 years old now and was born with cerebral palsy. He's the oldest of Vince and Tanya's 3 boys, Jagger 6 and Jackson 4. Regardless of the challenges he was born with, Vince says Hunter has taught them a lot.
Just like any other couple that gets married and decides to have children, you think that there's a certain type of normality that goes with it, right? You're going to have, a child, bring them into the world and share all kinds of different things with them, and then all of a sudden you know that you're going to be faced with, challenges you never thought, existed. It's not always bad. There's times where, you learn from all your kids, but in Hunter especially, he teaches us, how to be humble. He teaches us that, that there's more to life than your regular frustrations and ups and downs. He's always got a smile on his face, and it brightens up our day. So for us, there's certainly a joy there for us in being a family.
Monday through Friday, Hunter attends Holy Cross Catholic Elementary School in the city's East End. Hunter's educational assistant, Melanie, works with him each day and knows firsthand the detailed care he needs.
Hunter and I have very full days here at Holy Cross School. We arrive on the parabus together, and he starts his day usually with going into his stander, which is a large, expensive piece of equipment that helps him to stand upright. It makes his body stronger, improves circulation to his system, gives him a different perspective on the world too as well. After that, we usually have physiotherapy as well as respiratory therapy. Hunter doesn't do curriculum here. He is here mostly to improve the lives of everyone around him. But as well, we do a lot of different therapy to make his life healthy and happy as well. And after lunch, we do occupational therapy. We have a special sensory room upstairs set up with different lights, music, toys and equipment that he enjoys playing, and spending time with other friends that are in the school in that room as well. It gives him some social time with different children. They love exploring, and it's a reinforcer for a lot of kids to be able to spend time with Hunter in that room. With integration in the schools and children seeing all these different children with varying degrees of ability, that they're starting to really realize what it means to have to work harder and have challenges, and for families to have to support these children.
Because Hunter was named this year's ambassador, the staff and students at Holy Cross decided to devote the month of March to raising money and awareness for Easter seals. Melanie put together a presentation to show the students what kids with varying abilities can do. From there, the grade 5 classes decided to do something pretty amazing, which not only showed their great character, but their understanding of the need in the community.
They had a big conversation about what it's like to be a child without a disability and participating in recreational activities, and the expense, and what it must be like for a family of a child with a disability to be able to participate and afford the equipment that's needed for them to participate. So after having that conversation, they asked me to come in with Hunter, and they told us that they wanted to donate the proceeds from their milk money that they sold to Easter Seals in lieu of going on their bowling field trip at the end of the year. And that amount was $300 for 2 classes. So they gave up their trip in order to contribute to our Easter Seals campaign. And then the teachers and staff of the school decided that they thought that was so wonderful, they wanted to match that as well. So on our first day of our fundraiser, we had $1,100 to start.
As Jenna explains, the students were excited to help out.
It feels pretty good that we get to help them, because we set a goal for ourselves, and it would be really nice for us to reach our goal. I learned that people all over the world that are in wheelchairs, they can do things that people like us, they can go skiing, they can play soccer, they can do all those things that normal humans can do, even though that they are in a wheelchair.
Vince went to both grade 5 classes to really thank the students for their donations.
It's selfless. For us, puts a smile on our face. To know that we're not in this alone. There's people that are moved by this, and they want to do whatever they can. And it's not always about giving money. It's about raising awareness, and they're doing an awesome job. The kids are taking these stories back to their homes, and they're telling their parents, and they're telling their siblings, and they're telling their aunts and their uncles, and that's all this is for us. I mean, we really want to get the word out there that, there's families like us that definitely benefit from the support.
By the end of the campaign, the school will have raised more than $3,000. They've held various events throughout the month, from decorating wheelchairs like Hunter's classmates here are doing for him. They decided to dress him up to look like he was sitting in the bathtub. Students also dressed up in their own silly costumes. They sold t-shirts like this to staff and students, decorated classroom doors, made and sold popcorn to students, and held this very entertaining pie throwing event.
I want to thank the people that have given in prior years, but to let those people that are either first time or repetitive type of donators, this really helps us. There's no doubt about it. The peace of mind that it gives my wife and myself, to know that there's support from Easter Seals, from the Rotary, from the people of this community. We've grown up here all our lives, both my wife and I, and we try to get involved as much as possible in certain aspects of this community. And this is one of these events where if everyone in the community was to just draw upon this one day a year opportunity, there's 100 or so families within the area that are going to benefit from your generosity, from your support, from your kindness. This is real. It doesn't get any more real than this.
Thank you again for making the 2013 Easter Seal Telethon a success.
Thank you, Sault Ste. Marie. We couldn't do it without you.
Please honor your pledge so that today's success will carry on for the rest of the year until next year's telethon.